This is Shelley Kraft, and we're coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the Aegis Capital Corp Investment Growth Conference in Las Vegas 2016. I have with me here Isaac Dietrich, MassRoots. It's a publicly traded company, and the symbol is MSRT. Isaac, welcome back to SNNLive.
Thank you very much for having me. Excited to be here.
It's good to have you. Let's start out with an overview of the company, and then we'll go from there.
Sure. So we're one of the largest technology platforms for cannabis consumers. We have over 900,000 users. People use our app to find dispensaries in their local area, find the best products to treat their ailments. We generate revenue through digital advertising. And in the second quarter of this year, we generated more revenue than all previous quarters of our company history combined.
You know, it's funny, you call yourself a technology company because you have the platform, etc. But I think of you as a social media company, I have to tell you.
Yeah, so we're a tech platform. I mean, we have a social media component and are focused on user-generated reviews to enable our users to find the best products in their local area. But at the end of the day, we're just a tech company that's focused on the marijuana sector. And we have all the benefits of tech in that it's very low marginal cost. You're able to scale rapidly, and it's just a great business model.
You're in the cannabis space, and you never touch a plant.
Correct. We're a direct play on the cannabis industry without ever touching the plant itself. When a new state legalizes, we're able to start registering users in that state. As those dispensaries open up, we're able to start generating revenues. And we're really excited about the 2016 elections. Really, really excited. 9 states are expected to have some form of cannabis legalization on the ballot. California, Florida, Maine, Nevada, even North Dakota just qualified the other day. Medical marijuana in North Dakota, who would have ever guessed? It's really spreading across the country, and we're just incredibly excited because these elections have the potential to significantly increase our revenue potential as well as our user base. California is the largest market in the country. They're projecting that if it goes from medical to full recreational, it'll grow from $1 billion market this year to close to $5 billion by the time that takes effect. That's bigger than the entire country of Canada's market. So that's the big one. As long as California passes, we consider this November a win. But if we can get California, Florida, maybe 1 or 2 other states, that's a home run. We're talking about the industry growing from around $5 billion this year to $20 billion by 2020, according to RQ Market Research. So that's incredible growth.
So what's going on in the company? What's new? What happened? Any news?
Sure. So we just brought on a new CTO, Lance Gailey. He had senior positions at Salesforce, Autodesk. He's really gotten our technical team up to speed. We're moving faster than ever before. We believe that a small team of A players outperforms larger teams of B and C players. I'm sure you saw the news, but we were unsuccessful in our attempt to uplist to the NASDAQ, at least the first attempt. It was definitely a setback. It corrected the stock a little bit, but we feel that what we're doing is creating a very valuable business, and as long as we execute, it won't matter what exchange we're traded on.
Well, you talk about setbacks, but, in reality, I knew the news, and I thought the fact that you even applied for uplisting was challenging. So you learned a lot from the experience, didn't you?
Definitely, and I think we ended up getting over 50 mainstream press articles on our uplist attempt, including CBS, CNN Money, Forbes, Fortune. That was significant exposure. And that week we did more web traffic than we had ever done in our company history. So, any press is good press. Even though we were unsuccessful in uplisting, I still think it was a very positive thing for the company. And it sets us up very nicely for the future.
We're almost at the fourth quarter of 2016. Heading into 2017, short of politics and elections and votes, where do you see MassRoots? Where would you like to see the company? Tell me what you can, only what you can, about your vision for 2017.
We want to own the demand side of the cannabis market. We want to have a significant percentage of the entire, cannabis regulated market buyers on our platform, finding products, finding the best dispensaries. And if we can achieve that, we'll be able to monetize it numerous different ways. Again, we're already generating revenue from our dispensary map, from digital advertising, which is great. We're generating a couple $100,000 in revenue every quarter. But we think that once the platform really gets to where it needs to be, I think we can run up some big numbers.
Now, speaking about your website, what is your website? Let's give it out to our audience.
MassRoots.com/investors.
And you have information on there all about the company, et cetera.
Yep, and we're a fully reporting SEC company, so we're all of our financials, all of our filing, the good, the bad, the ugly is all online. Not too much ugly, hopefully.
Ladies and gentlemen, Isaac Dietrich, MassRoots. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is MSRT. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive, and we're coming to you live from the Aegis Capital Corp Investment Growth Conference in Las Vegas, 2016. Isaac, pleasure to see you. You're looking good.
Thank you, as always.